Whoa. Oh my gosh, Wisconsin shoe guy. Those shoes look worn. Yeah, that's right, folks. I wear my shoes. And you can tell that I wear my shoes because the beautiful soles become a different kind of beautiful, but they're still beautiful. And the shoes are still beautiful, even without trees, although I do usually keep them in trees, usually after I wear them. But sometimes I'll be like some guys and I'll wait until the morning after to let them fully dry before I put the trees in. Does that hurt anything? Not so far. A couple hundred pairs of shoes in, I've never had a shoe with problem because it wasn't properly kept in trees. So I think I'm pretty confident in knowing that I'm okay. So this is our second look bespoke series. And what this does is it really looks at a pair of bespoke quality shoes and takes a look at what makes them great, what makes them different. Now, why do I say bespoke quality shoes and not just bespoke shoes? Well, bespoke shoes are different because instead of taking a made-to-measure last, which is a standard last that the shoemaker has designed to make either ready-to-wear or MTO shoes, and then they'll sometimes they're bespoke quality, not always, right? So Acme is a good brand where they're always bespoke quality. This is Francis Waplinger. He is a bespoke maker who happens to offer some things in a made-to-order program. And there are some others. Macariello has a bespoke program, has a ready-to-wear program, and has a made-to-order program, right? So there are different options among different makers, and you've got to really determine whether or not you're looking at something that's bespoke quality or not. Now, a lot of times, if you're talking over a couple $1,000s, depending on where the shoes are made, and if they're, like a high fashion brand, they may be bespoke quality, but not always. And, as you get into that same metric, a couple €1,000, a couple £1,000, it becomes a little bit more evident. But real bespoke shoes, you are looking at an investment usually on the order of $4,000 to $8,000. So it's a much different perspective and option. But what do you get? What are you really looking for? Now, first, there's the choice of leather, and this leather is very unique. This is bison leather, and they've actually done some work on it where they grind it off the top edge so that you can see this beautiful pattern better that was already in the leather. But you can see the bison pattern in the leather too. So this is a natural pattern that is there. Now, I picked out the leather. This was not something, he sent me a swatch and we looked at it together. Now, take a look at this. You can barely feel the edge between the leather and this piece of leather and that piece of leather, and that's because he skived it so well. Same thing on the counters, right? It's very, very well done. Now, most bespoke shoemakers will blind welt, okay, this particular part of the shoe, the waist, as part of what they do. And that's, again, there. Some custom artwork, either in a medallion or on the waist. Custom beyond, like initials. Initials, a lot of ready-to-wear makers will do. And this is a Norvegi stitch, which does not indicate bespoke, but it is nice, and he did a really, really nice job with it. Now, what I like about this pair of shoes is that it's made by one shoemaker, soup to nuts, beginning to end, the whole shoe. And that is unique in my collection. None of the rest of the shoes have that. And it is a very, very well done, well executed shoe, just in general, and specifically within the high quality mark. Now, everything on the shoe is perfect and is to a degree that you're not going to find on most ready-to-wear shoes. I mean, these are hand-stitched soles, and the stitch density on this is extreme. Not normal, not okay, extreme. And that's some of the things that you look for. But it's really a combination of all those factors that really make it great. And in these particular shoes, I think that they've done, that Francis has done a wonderful job in designing, constructing, and building the shoe. And it's holding up exceptionally well. Thanks for watching.